Hello guys and welcome back to Aquatic Life and Theme Parks. In today's video I'm going to be giving you your sort of monthly theme park news. Now obviously the UK theme park season, has opened its gates. All the theme parks in the UK, or at least most of the theme parks in the UK apart from Thorpe Park, has opened their gates for the public for the main season in 2025, and already tons of amazing news has came out from most of the parks, not mostly in Merlin but outside of Merlin, explaining what's going to be happening over these next few years in UK theme park industry. So let's start off with some bits of news that you've probably heard of over social media and obviously the rest of the platforms over in social media, whether that's TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, or even YouTube here. I'm going to be just bringing Towers. All now, Alton Towers had a very rough start and a very rocky start to the season. Obviously, what I've seen over social media, and you've probably seen it too, really bad openings, ride availability quite bad. At some points, maybe even a 3 or 1 ride will be open in the park, and the rest of them will be closed, which is really bad and really poor ride availability for Alton Towers. I do know that Nemesis nearly went down for about 2 hours straight. People were stuck in the queue line. I do keep an eye on the queue times in all the theme parks sometimes, especially when they're opening, to see how they're doing with ride availability. Obviously, Toxicator is now open, so if you are heading up to Alton Towers or heading down, then you are able to get on Toxicator. Obviously, that had a rocky start as well. Obviously, a sewage pipe under that little archway system exploded, pretty much bursting the sewage pipes. And it's a bit convenient that Forbidden Valley sort of closed, and Dark Forest, maybe there was 2 sewage bursts in the park at the same time. Moving on then, Chessington has also opened its gates just a few days ago. I think it was last Friday. And Wild Asia is closed for the rest of the 2025 season, making way for this potential new Minecraft area. And obviously Mexicana, well, that bottom section of Mexicana is closed, proposing for that next year's new area, which is hopefully going to be, well, lots of speculation about Paw Patrol. Obviously it's going to be based off of CBeebies Land, so maybe it will be Paw Patrol. Now let's get on to the exciting bits of news, starting off with Blackpool Pleasure Beach, or Pleasure Beach Resort. They are going to be bringing in 2026 a new ride, a gyro swing, made from Intamin. Now probably the biggest gyro swing here in the UK. Obviously we have quite a few dotted around. It's going to be double the height from Drayton Manor's gyro swing. It's going to be reaching a whopping 138 feet, and obviously guests' legs will be dangling, and it is going to be swinging 120 degrees, so not that full 360 degrees, but it will be swinging 120 degrees out. Now I don't know where this is actually placed. It looks like near the big one, which is obviously great because the big one you will get some amazing views, but you're obviously going to be overpassing that sort of big one track. And also if you're facing towards the ocean and towards the sea, you're going to get some beautiful views of the scenic Blackpool Sea, or obviously the English Channel. But that is really exciting for Blackpool. I love it how they're making investments already at the beginning of the season. It's always great to hear that theme parks are already investing money. I think it's about £2.83 million I read that they are going to be buying and investing in this area. Now obviously you can go over to Pleasure Beach Resort YouTube channel, which I'm going to be sharing a few clips from this in this video from them, where you could be watching their full 2025 season run up, where they're kind of giving you a bit of a behind the scenes look of what they're doing this year to get the park really good and really running for the next few years. Heading back down south now to Poultons Park, where Poultons Park has revealed that they are going to be making it into a sort of resort now. So obviously there might be a few name changes. Now obviously it could be Poultons Park Resort. They are going to be building a sort of Scandinavian lodges just at the bottom of the car park. As you drive in that bottom end of the car park back there, I'll be putting a few planning permissions overlaying this talk. But obviously Poultons Park are now looking at the more resort side of things, and it's obviously not going to be a one-day park. You're going to be able to stay and obviously doing 2 days in the park, maybe even 3. This accommodation is going to be hosted by 700 guests. It's going to be able to hold and 700 guests. It's going to have entertainment venue, a restaurant, shops with essential needs, and a bunch of different things. I think I read a games room is going to be on the site as well. But obviously this is really good for Poultons Park. I think Poultons Park is probably one of our best theme parks here in the UK, especially for theming. Now obviously in a capacity side of view, that's going to be really good for people travelling down from the north. Obviously they're going to be able to stay down there. I think there is a Premier Inn or a hotel about 5 minutes down the road. So obviously there is a hotel nearby, but obviously staying on site just makes that little bit extra magic to the park. Obviously Poultons Park has made massive investments. There obviously Ghostly Manor is going to be opening this year. The new Vikings area is hopefully going to be opening next year. So Poultons Park is really doing well. And obviously that might be up there really well for if Universal is going to go ahead. No more news on Universal though, sadly. Hopefully we'll be hearing something very soon. But the fish are now moved into the Amazon tank, and there'll be a video coming very soon on how they're doing and sort of my review on everything and how I enjoyed making the Amazon tank new again and obviously rescaping it. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay aquatic everyone, and I'll see you in the next one.